PureScience introduces the solution for the world's energy problems. A replacement for gasoline that leaves no carbon footprint. It's 100% renewable, generated by the heat of the sun. It works in any gasoline engine without modification. And it's economically competitive to current fuels, eliminating dependence on foreign oil imports. The world is addicted to oil. Every day, millions of barrels of oil are pumped out of the ground and shipped around the world. Demand continues to increase and the price of gasoline is out of control. The secondary costs of oil are also increasing. This includes political instability in the countries that supply most of the world's oil, but it also includes aging refineries and deteriorating infrastructure. Even worse is the pollution. Billions of tons of carbon are being dumped into the atmosphere. Oil spills are destroying wildlife. Particulate pollution is causing unprecedented damage to the environment. While some alternatives have provided hope for moving away from oil-based fuels, even the most promising, such as ethanol and hydrogen, require major modifications to the 1.5 billion gasoline engines currently in operation, a daunting and infeasible task that could take many decades. PureScience presents the only technically and economically feasible alternative to oil: solar synthesized butanol. Produced using PureScience's patented and patent-pending solar energy technology. Similar to gasoline, butanol is a chain of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen atoms, except gasoline is filled with impurities that release toxic particulates into the air. Pure butanol is clean, non-polluting, and much safer than gasoline. PureScience technology begins with the air. Air is mostly nitrogen and oxygen, but also contains a lot of water and carbon dioxide. In fact, because of fossil fuel pollution, it contains too much carbon dioxide, the cause of global warming. PureScience's patented and patent-pending technology begins by filtering the carbon molecules from the air. This carbon is used as the source carbon for the synthetic butanol. Then, a simple dehumidifier, or alternative water source, is cracked using electrolysis into hydrogen and oxygen. These base chemicals are fed into the PureScience reactor, where heat, pressure, and a proprietary thermocatalytic process forces the carbon into 4 carbon chains, or butanol. PureScience is removing carbon from the air and turning it into synthetic butanol. Synthetic butanol is then burned in any gasoline engine. The carbon is simply returned back into the air. No additional carbon is added to the process, so PureScience's synthetic butanol is 100% carbon neutral, no carbon footprint. It is 100% non-polluting. The process is powered by the Sun Turbine's solar thermal collector. Based on the gas turbine engine, the Sun Turbine collector is the lowest cost power generation technology. Turbine engines are considered the most efficient engines and are used in applications where high efficiency, high power output, and low weight are priorities. This includes the airline industry, military applications, and the electrical generation industry. Typical gas turbine engines are simply air pumps that move massive amounts of air. Air is drawn in, and compressor blades compress and push the air into the combustion chamber. Fuel is injected and ignited. The expanding gas is exhausted through the turbine, which powers the compressor. It can also power a generator or do other work. The Sun Turbine solar thermal generator is also a turbine engine, but the fuel combustor is replaced with concentrated solar thermal energy, where the compressed air is flash heated to over 800 degrees Celsius. Sun Turbine incorporates unbreakable stainless steel reflectors and alloy turbine components for long-term, low-maintenance operation. The PureScience technologies integrate into a complete end-to-end replacement for fossil fuels. The sun turbine's solar collector field generates low-cost electricity. The reactor facility collects carbon and makes butanol. Electricity and butanol are delivered to distributors and customers using the existing wires, pipelines, and delivery systems without modification. PureScience solar synthetic butanol will run in any gasoline engine without modification. In fact, you can turn any gasoline-powered device into a 100% clean, renewable, environmentally friendly, and zero-carbon device simply by switching to PureScience solar synthetic butanol. At 94 octane, outperforms gasoline in high-performance engines. Butanol even extends the life of gasoline engines because it is 100% free of the impurities in gasoline that cause engine damage. PureScience's solution makes better use of land. Where 1 acre of corn produces only 200 gallons of ethanol per year, 1 acre of PureScience's solar synthetic butanol collectors will produce up to 56,000 gallons per year. Finally, there's an economically feasible replacement for gasoline. It works in any gasoline engine. It leaves no carbon footprint. It's clean, 100% environmentally friendly, and 100% renewable. No more dependence on foreign oil imports. A solution to the world's energy problems. Brought to you by PureScience.